So that was cooked in the air fryer. We made a white cheesy sauce. We had the baked beans, Heinz. Really, he used white bread, but to tell you the truth, I can't find decent white bread here. You know, a decent. I know I'm crazy, guys. Cheers anyway, good morning. I just, I had a breakfast already earlier. It's about 11 now. My Maltese mug. Hey, I was gonna ask you to translate it. That's your lot. And expats are not allowed. Not allowed. I've been watching some of those videos of going to the police stations, you know, those lads that take the camera to the police station and to security places. You're not allowed to take photographs in public of a police station. They arrest them and they get thousands. I'm gonna go and do it, I think. Go and film a police station. You get this like aggressive guy and he comes in and arrests you and you get a few thousand. Anyway, today it's a bit of a slum day. I'm in my slums. I've been watching this guy. In fact, he's the one that sort of inspired me to this channel. It's called the Bald Foodie Guy over in UK. I'm not sure if he's Lancashire or Yorkshire, but it's quite funny. He's got no frills, no editing. He just buys something which is really good for him. Iceland and Aldi. I think I've mentioned him before. And I was thinking, well, I'd love to do those sort of things. I was watching his channel. He started very small and he's getting like 30, 40,000 views. So I thought I'll have some of that. Still a small channel, me, but he did answer some of my comments at the very beginning, and now I think I can understand it. It gets too big to answer many comments when you got like hundreds of comments. Anyway, cut the long and the short of it. He was talking about this bread he bought from, what was it, Aldi or Iceland or Lidl, something like that. It was a Cathedral with Heinz baked beans. They're doing a lot of that collaboration now.
Iceland are at it again, another gimmick. We have to try it, don't we? So come and have a look what I got. Well, you're all spot on, by the way. Anyway, have a look at this. I got it in Iceland. It's new. The Great British Combo. Cathedral City. Heinz beans. Our cheese and beans toasty.
And he said, is it worth it? $3.75, I think it was. 2 pieces of white bread, but I don't have white bread, so I've got some Maltese bread, which is yummy. If you're ever in Malta, and I'm Englishman in Malta, by the way, links are below for all my channels. Jokes every day, foodie there, Englishman in Malta, and travel. Anyway, it's a Cathedral cheese with Heinz baked beans, and he says, is it worth it doing it? So I thought, I'll have a bash. But you know, guys, sometimes you think about it. You've got to get these ingredients together. You've got to do the cooking. And he just put it in, I think he put it in an oven. I'm going to put it in the air fryer. I don't think he put it in the air fryer, just in a small oven he's got. Is it worth all that trouble for $3.75? It comes in a pack and it was very similar. So I'm going to have a go. First of all, I'm going to do the white sauce. I don't know if anybody knows how to do white sauce. This is the way I do it anyway. Whether it's good or not, that's on. I'm going to start from scratch. Important white sauce I've found. I don't use butter, but if you've got butter, it's yummy. I'm not going to put any, normally I put nutmeg. Oh, I'm having my coffee first while that's melting. So what I do normally, I use some marge. This is quite good. It's called Aviva. It's melting point. It's better with butter. Let me put it that way. A lot better. Now, is it worth all this trouble for a bread with baked beans? So I've got some marge, or you can use butter. I've got some slightly warm, don't boil it, milk and some flour. And we make a simple bechamel white sauce. Important you melt it. If you're just making a white sauce for fish and things like that, put a bit of nutmeg or something. I don't know, like a bit of nutmeg or something like that. Just a pinch of it inside. Important is you don't burn anything. So I'm going to put the flame down a little bit, even though it's an electric hob. And what I'll do is I keep taking it off and on like this. So I'm going to put a spoon of flour in now. And maybe I made a bit too much. I might make a bit too much for this, but I'm trying to keep it down to a minimum because normally I make a big batch of it if I'm making a... So now at this time now you put some nutmeg in or some... what's the other one? I can't think of things. Just keep taking it off the flame like this. Don't leave it on the flame. Don't walk away because you'll burn it. That's the consistency it goes. Just do it gently. Put the milk in. Make sure, I've learned that the milk... So I cook the flour a little bit so you don't get that floury taste. You're going to get like this and it's starting to thick up. I got some grated cheese. It's blowing. I'm doing this, guys, because I was going out today. But it's blowing a hoolie outside. So that's it. Cheesy white sauce. Very simple, eh? So that's the first step. Come over here, guys. Yeah, I've got a bit of cheese. Do you like cheese, guys? I think it's bloody lovely. This was just normal plain flour. That margarine. And with this cheese, you can use any cheese, but it's Valley Spire, whatever that is. And I just grated a bit of it. So we've got 2 pieces of plain bread, but I use Maltese. I've never done this before, guys. It's the first time. So this is when I'm going to use some butter inside it. Oh, I'm nearly finished with butter. Just to give it a bit of creaminess. Now I saw somebody on an air fryer. Tell me in the comments if it's a good idea. They butter the outside. But wouldn't the outside get stuck in your grill pan when you know, like here? I saw somebody do that. So I don't know whether I'm gonna have a go at doing that. I don't want to. I hate. One thing that I hate is washing up. Are you still going? So baked beans. Oh, I've got a hole in this one. Baked beans. I've got a hole. What can I block him up with? Maybe I'll lose a bit of. So this was just leftover baked beans. You don't have to use Heinz. It was Heinz, but you don't have to use it. And low salt. Make a sandwich. Put the cheesy white on top of it. I saw his video, and I'm just guessing how it looks, how you would do it. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of Italian flair to it. I'm going to put a few herbs, but I don't know what was on that one. These are Italian herbs. Ooh. Now, I've been experimenting with my air fryer. Have you got that so far, guys? Melt the butter, cook the flour a little bit. If you want to put something in like a nutmeggy taste, you can do that. Put some not boil it, just a little bit tempered milk, because I found the shock of the cold milk going into the flour and the butter makes you get a big job. The most important, I tell you, the most important with white sauce, slowly, everything nice and warm, and you won't get those lumps, because everybody says, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm going to buy that packet of white sauce. Have you seen how many E's are in that white sauce? don't buy the crappy white sauce. You can do it you saw how fast it is, and just double it. That's important. The milk is a little bit warm, not hot, just a little bit warm. Put the cheese in if you want, or that's a white sauce without the cheese. It's ready, and we're ready. This is, if I find the name, I only saw him last night. I was lying in bed. Sometimes I watch the videos before I sleep, and I'll come across this one. I don't know how long it's been out. You can go and see it. Bald Foodie guy. It's a prepaid Iceland toasty sandwich like this. Baked beans, white sauce and cheese. But it's obviously it's the names. Heinz baked beans, Cathedral cheese. So let's put it in our air fryer. I've been talking to a few people, and thank you for people that have been sending me messages and some advice of what to do with the air fryer. There's a great basket. I saw it online. It's like a basket, because I'm gonna have a go at doing some bread in it as well. But it's hard to put the bread. It's like a tin thing, and you just with a handle, and you can lift it. Because to get things in and out, it's not easy, eh, guys? Now I've learned the lesson with bread. Hey, come over here, RAF. So it's my RAF air fryer. I'm gonna do a cheesy baked beans toasty. I'm gonna put him on 180. Always I forget to put the plug in. Now I've been told now, and I'm gonna try and do it, warm it up before. Somebody told me. So let's do 5 minutes and keep an eye on it. He's got a few war wounds already. No, he's okay. I bought Steve, that's bloody simple, easy, basic one. Yeah, but that's what I do. I try things out first. I've seen there's very complicated ones with all those buttons and times and backwards and all. Sometimes though, that's what I like. This is too complicated. This has got all the different grades and the heating and cooling and I just like basic. I love the old days. You can just put it on the tire and just bung it in, and you haven't got to worry about all those things. Anyway, I hope you got that. I hope it turns out good. Thank you to the bald foodie guy. I nicked his idea a bit. Well, you can buy it in England. Cathedral and baked beans. It's blowing a real hoolie. I did a weather report. I do a weather report on my Facebook, Englishman in Malta. I've got a channel here. I walk around. In fact, I was going out today. I was going to go and do a foodie one, and I was going to do, but it's threatening rain. It's blowing like crazy, and I've been trying to get to one of the sister islands in Gozo, but the weather is like, it's too rubbishy. So we're going to wait for 5 minutes for this. I'm an Englishman foodie. Go and see him. It's bald foodie guy. He does lots of different things, and he's got one advantage to me. He can go to Aldi and Iceland and Lidl, and you've got different things in UK. And a lot of those, it seems like they're selling really fast. They're all bringing out new things. The other day I did a Kiev, Iceland. We've got an Iceland up there as well. It's a Miracle Foods in Malta. It sells the Iceland products. It's bringing some things, but I wonder if it's the Maltese culture. You know, it's a bit hard going to buy those. British like to buy those things. They are junk food, and I only have them every so often, but I'm gonna 5 minutes. We're coming back, guys. It's gonna be a baked beans, cheesy toasty. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank my Patreons and the contributions from PayPal. If you want to help the channel, the link is below. If you want to go over and see my other channels, travel channel and foodie channel, all the links are for Instagram and Facebook. Welcome. Wow, that was time. I didn't plan that at all, guys. This is just you plan everything, Steve. You sit down there and you plan all your videos. No, I was just mucking about this morning, and it came into my head about the bald foodie guy last night. I thought last night, hey, that can't be very difficult. In fact, he made a comment saying, is it a scam or something like in that words? I can't remember exactly. Is it a con, you know, like baked beans, bread, and a white cheesy sauce? Is it a sort of con for $3? I'll have to check the price because I forgot now. I was sleepy. Sometimes I fall asleep with the tablet. Anyway, stop blah blah blah, Steve. Let's see how it... Ooh. So that's the end of the video, guys. See the problem to get a hot thing out of the... I want to try and invest in a sort of in a basket or something to lift it. So that was cooked in the air fryer. We made a white cheesy sauce. We had the baked beans, Heinz. Really, he used white bread, but to tell you the truth, I can't find decent white bread here. You know, a decent size. They're all either they're cutting back, because even I buy sort of with seeds my bread just in the morning. I have fruit one morning and then bread another morning. You know, like it's getting smaller. And one of the loaves was like that, and I thought, hey, I can't do a video because they'll think I'm poor making a small one like that. So I did it in 5 minutes, 180 in the air fryer. You can just as simply do it in the oven. I made a white sauce, cheesy sauce, very, very quick, very, very easy. I use margarine, but you can use butter. If you want to make something in it, put the flour in, cook the flour out a little bit because you get that floury taste. Some mild hot milk, put the cheese in, melt it all to make this sort of gooey, cheesy white sauce. Baked beans on the first, I buttered them. Now, I saw many people butter the bottom, but this is Maltese bread, so it's quite crusty. That maybe to crust something up. But I was thinking, if I butter the bottom and put it on the air fryer, it's all going to be yucky on the base, and I'm going to have to wash it. Anyway, let's try it. There it is, a cheesy baked beanie toastie. So, the moral of the story, Mr. Bald Foodie guy, would many people want that missing? Many people have got baked beans hanging around. I mean, that was from 2 days ago. I did a bit of a breakfast and had some baked beans left over. I've got a cheese, I've got there, a bit of milk, a bit of margarine, not even 30 seconds, bit of baked beans, bread. So I think it is worth the trouble to save the money. How much would that cost me? Very hard to itemize it. Bit of baked beans, bit of cheese, probably this much of cheese, nothing. A bit of flour and a bit of milk. Whoa. It's going a bit soggy now, guys. It's nice though. Yeah, I like this. I like this, guys. Not a lot. It's nice. Quick, easy. Air fryer makes it even faster. 5 minutes on 180. What's the verdict, guys? Tell me in the comments. Would you prefer to go out if you wanted this sort of thing? I mean, it's a snack. It's a nice snack. Would you buy it? I'll get the price. About three to four sterling. You take it out. You still got to cook it. So I don't know how long you cooked it for. I think you cooked it for about 15-20 minutes because it was from frozen. Now, is it worth that trouble to do what I just did? It took me 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. Anyway, cheers guys, all the best to the Bald Foodie guy. Thanks for the idea. I like it and very easy to do. You could change the baked beans for something else if you didn't like it. Put a bit of ham in it, or tomatoes, or a bolognese, because we're in the Mediterranean here, something like that. Cheers guys, all the best. That's just a quickie while I'm waiting for the weather to change, but I don't think so. It's raining at the moment. Bye guys. Crunchy. Oh, the baked bean that got away.